Take a ride around my brain. On a big jet, take you for a ride. On a big jet plane, gonna take you on a trip. You can ride great waves. My Captain Red, take a peek through my hat cracks, tinted shades. I'd like to life for face. Baby, I'm in my baby brain. Inside, I'm all over the place. It's how you can't escape. You said you wanna play. Curious about what makes me be. Away with the fairies. I shouldn't have hold me. Pray patience, don't up empty. I want paradise, papers and peace. Perspective spares my sanity. Take deep breaths for the clarity. Half the time thinking about your hands on me. Get the a smile you can't escape. You told me that you want to taste. Take a ride around my brain. On a big jet plane. I'ma take you on a trip. Tucked in a cloud of a rip. Drunk off the taste of your lips. Nose diving, a smiley, you taking the piss. My side to rewinds to my mouth talking shit. The way it feels when your hands on my hips. The way I'm weak, I can't help but submit. Overdue is for you, come we're taking a trip. Toke it, pass it right, taking flight. Take a ride around my mind. My mind. I'ma take you on a trip. Tucked in a cloud of a rip. Drunk of the taste of your lips. Down the side of my mind, take a dip. I'ma take you on a trip. Tucked in a cloud of a rip. Drunk of the taste of your lips. Let me take a sip of that. Big gulps when I'm trying to drown shit out. We smoke when I need to kick back. Relax with the back strap. I want to live in your lap. Guide you around my mind map. Welcome to my world, lost girl. Trying to find a way back. Out of space, she's out of place. Her watch is always set to late. Dream through the night, dream through the day. Manifest reality. Blue skies, clear seas, gander leaves, palm trees, yeah. You and I, we palm trees, yeah. Crimson ice and smoke rings, yeah. Pick your brain and scream your name. Hit the with a smile, escape. You told me that you want to take.
Man, it's about doing drugs, having fun in the club now.
This is what I got to say about the rap. This is what I got to say about the
Yo, can you hear me? Can you hear me? It's the vibe on there. Mr. D's, the Open Mic King, Megan the Boss Lady. We in the building.
Yes, yes.
And we've been having some technical difficulties today, but it's okay. It's okay. We'll get to it later. But in the studio today, I got my man. Okay, I was wondering why I couldn't hear myself in my headphones. In the studio today, we got a lot of stuff going on. Make sure you feel free to call in today, 216-526-1555. The phone lines is open. Make sure you hitting us up and following and subscribing on all platforms on Periscope, YouTube, iTunes, Facebook, Instagram, all that. Make sure you hitting us up. We live right now on Facebook. We live right now on YouTube. We live right now on Periscope. We live in your house, man.
That's right.
We in your doorway. Mm-hmm. Today we got some interviews from a couple of people. I did an interview that had to pre-record, so we will be talking about that today. By the way, I forgot to do that. Yeah, we gotta have the music. gotta have the music, baby. I don't know what's wrong today. But I did an interview with author straight out of Los Angeles, California, K.DENISE McQueen, talking about her new book, Blessed Beyond Measure. We're gonna talk to her. Also, talking to I did an interview with one of the former lead singers of The Temptation, Barrington Bo Henderson. I got an interview with him. It's an amazing interview, so we're gonna chop it up with Bo. And then in the studio right now as we speak, I got the homie TRUSOUL Davis in the building, so we definitely gonna be talking to him. Unfortunately, because I got so many of these long ass interviews, I'm cutting out the ratchet news today. I got to. I gotta save space at the same time. It's ratchet that I can't do the ratchet news right now. So I know everybody upset about that. That's cool. But we got a lot of music for y'all. We gonna play some music videos, of course. You know, we got it on lock right now, man. We gonna keep it pumping. We gonna keep it pumping like a hot block. That ain't make sense. I got everything working now. Everything back working now. That's good. I'm glad everything working. So yo, what we gonna do right here is we gonna jump into some music, and when we come back, we're gonna hop right into these interviews. We're gonna talk to TRUSOUL. Megan, what's going on with you?
Well, I just want to say today is my 2-year anniversary with the Worldwide DJ Coalition. So I've been official with the Wu-Tang Clan for 2 years. That's my first lady. Yes.
That's what's up. You ever kick it with Meth?
No, I wish.
He don't know you.
He wouldn't make it home.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
You just gonna be homemade. I don't know.
So shout out to the Wu DJs.
But it's all good. You know, congratulations on that milestone. That's what's up though. I'm gonna play some music from Brandon Landrum along with Dre Walton. It's called "When We." It's the remake of the Tank song.
Remix.
Yeah, it's the remix. I'm trying to make sure I got it here because it don't really.
You need to fire the DJ right now.
Nah, you need to fire the people that don't label their music.
Ooh, that too. The right way.
Yeah,
not track one, track two.
Label your music, B. I don't think, is it that one? I don't think so. See, Brandon, we gonna have to have a talk, bro.
Brandon's been in here enough times to know.
I know, he know better. He been in here more times than anybody.
Brandon, we calling you out, bro.
And you sending me unlabeled music, man. And you know,
Party foul.
Virtual DJ don't really help you with this.
Nope.
I ain't gonna go in and relabel and stuff. But we will play something until it come up.
Right.
But I'll play that. Then I'm also gonna play another song of his. He got a video for in my feelings, so I'm gonna play that back to back. And then when we come back, we're gonna hop into these interviews. This is the Vibe on Air. Mr. D's the Open Mic King, Megan the Boss Lady. And you know, we all about empowerment and all that. We want to make sure you feel uplifted and empowered. So of course, in doing that, you gotta do this. Empower me.
If you need free, call Mr. D's. With immediate response, 24-hour bail bond service for misdemeanor or felony charges. Mr. D's is ready, serving all courts and all counties with affordable bail bond service.
Mr. D's is who you need to be free.
This is Mark Matthews from the Whatnot Bowtie Company, and you are tuned in to Vibe on Air.
Me, baby. Hey. I like it when you lose me. I like it when you use me, choose me, yeah. Hit a knock on the door, it's me, baby. Baby. You like chocolate? Yeah. I just wanna be all on your body. Something happens when you come around me. Wanna grab you with both hands. Try that body like a Maserati. Lick it, stick it, take it out. You screaming, shaking, falling out. I ain't pulling out, no. Can you make sweet love? Not me, no. Can you kiss it down? Not me, no. Can you beat it up? Be baby. So don't use those hands to put up that game to stop me. When we oh. When we love, baby. Ooh, when we, yeah.
Hope you don't mind. Open your thighs, taste your inside, taste just like wine. I'll take all of them calories, baby. You know I had to do it for the love of R&B. Don't start with me, I lick and hit the spots your man can't seem to reach. Preach. Start with them legs up, now with that head up. Can tell you was fed up, surprised with the bed up. Grab your inhaler, long enough and you stand up. Body down for browns, girl, it's nothing. I get thirsty even more when you come in. Who you letting beat it up, D.I.E. Who came to make sweet love, not me. Knock it out the park, babe, I'm your home run hitter. Say can't nobody fuck you like a dark-skinned nigga, oh yeah. Yeah, told him, I told him, yeah. When we told him, I told him, yeah. When we
I can be aggressive. I can be a savage. I just need your blessing.
I need
say that I can never.
Let's go, babe. When we told him, I told him, yeah.
No matter how hard I try, you don't make it easy. Baby, I love you, please believe it. We've been riding for a minute, and every time I think about it, it got me in my feelings. Landmine, just being 100. Baby, you know you so fun, but I'm strung out. Knocking love like a drug, can't get it up. Girl, you got me in my feelings. I said I wouldn't break your heart, but I made a mistake. I loved you from the start. No lie, no lie. That part wasn't fake. I got caught up in the lights, the models, the bottles, the parties all night. Thought it was part of the life. Not making excuses. I know it wasn't right, no. You don't understand what I face. Trying to be the man you need every day, and I can't keep them on my face. And I can't keep them on my face. Trying to get this money, I'm on a paper chase. Thought this was what we wanted, but all I do but I admit I was some bullshit, I can change. I just need your forgiveness, baby. No matter how hard I try, you don't make it easy. Baby, I love you, please believe me. I love you, baby. You've been riding for me. Every time I think about it, it got me in my feelings. Just being 100. Baby, you know you so fun, girl, I'm strung out. When I feel love like a drug, can't get it up. You got me, you got me in my feelings. I know that I was dumb, and I threw our love away. You asked me where I knew it from. It don't matter, cause she don't mean nothing to me. I'm numb, babe. I'm dead, baby. If I don't live with you, hey, tell me how to get it back. Baby, I just wanna get it back. Ooh, yeah. You don't understand what I do. Trying to be the man you need every day, and I can't keep them on my face. And I can't keep them on my face. They see me trying to build your castle, baby. I'm on a paper chase. Ooh, hey. All I do but I admit it was some bullshit, I can change. I just need your forgiveness, babe. No matter how hard I try, you don't make it easy. Baby, I love you, please believe me. We've been riding for a minute, baby. Every time I think about it, it got me in my feelings. Just be 100. Just be 100. Oh, baby, you know you so fun. I'm strung out. You love like a drug. She got me.
Now there ain't no formula to this love thing, cause I made mistakes, the result was watching our love change. Can't never be the same, and I just keep feeling this distance from you, holding on to what was done. And I'm seeing the difference, we speak, we dismiss them, and it's just like the pieces you's missing. I need you to listen. I want this forever, but managed to be our division. I mean, these lights got me bugging, it's likely for nothing, while stumbling through shadows, cause I'm lost without that light from your loving. And I gotta deal with these pressures you couldn't measure, of a pointless moments of pleasure. I'm listening to you lecture me about all my different evils. Can't tell you which is the lesser between as I'm the lesser. But I pray the Lord just bless her. When I got this love and you never see it, cause you only know to live in my past. Thinking that I'm trying to keep shit a secret. When I'm praying every day, we just laugh. Fell apart, we just glass. In the crash, bent the fence, hit the dash. Like flash, I threw away what we had. No matter how hard I try, hey, you don't make it easy. You don't make it easy. Baby, I love you, baby. We've been riding for a minute. You've been holding me down for so long. And I'm sorry. Just being 100, girl. Baby, you know you're so funny. Don't knock your love like a drug. I can't get enough, no.
I had to turn the mic on. The vibe on there, Mr. D's open mic king. And what's her name? The boss lady. She in the building. And you know what it is. This music loud as hell today. Hey, I just turned it off. It's loud today. I don't know what's going on. It's virtual DJ loud, but it's all good though. DJ. It's all good though. I don't care. But yo, it's another Thursday. The vibe on air, and you know we here to do our thing as usual. Feel free to call in 216-526-1555. Shout out to the people listening on Mixler. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Shout out to people on Periscope. Love y'all to death, man. And even though nobody really uses Periscope, but I still put it on there anyway. Shout out to everybody on Facebook. Whoopsie. Shout out to K.DENISE McQueen. I see you looking at the show on Facebook. You know, we gonna get it together for you. Had some technical issues at the beginning, but it's all right. But we gonna actually get into this interview with accomplished artist and evangelist and former First Lady K.DENISE McQueen, talking about her book, and it's called Blessed by Any Measure. Now, as you know, I tend to mess up people's names on the air, and it was no different with this interview, but you know, we got through it, and she was cool with it. But the book is a phenomenal book. I got me a copy of it. Met a lot of people over there at the church over there on 153rd and Kinsman, and you know, she came all the way from LA just to you know, spread the word and get that book out. So let's go jump right into that interview right now.
All right, everybody, thanks for tuning in. It's the vibe on there, Mr. D's open mic king, and I'm here with author extraordinaire K.DENISE McQueen. How you doing today?
I'm doing well. I'm blessed. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Thank you for having me.
She came all the way here from Cali to do a book signing over here on 152nd and Kinsman, and I guess to spread the word, for lack of a better word, is what she's doing. Tell us about the new book. It's called Blessed Beyond Hope.
Blessed Beyond Measure.
Blessed Beyond Measure.
Yes, that's okay.
I'm thinking of all the Blessed Beyond. But tell us about it. Tell us about it.
I'm super excited about it, dude. I have been working on this book. The Lord guided me in this direction over 20 years ago when He gave me the title of this book.
Okay.
I had never set out to be an author and never set out to be a writer. But I have been, my background is I'm an evangelist. I come from a long stream of pastors. My grandfather preached in Alabama from the age of 13 to 104.
Wow.
I had four uncles that were pastors in Alabama and in Chicago. And I was reared very, very heavily in the church. So my background has been, you know, deeply rooted in the Word of God. Okay. So, like my grandfather said, you know, and told my mother and all the rest of my family that I was gifted. And I had a calling. So I realized that at 13 we really didn't know what it was. But as I got older, and I always been, you know, my spirit has always been with the Lord. But as I got older, and I'm a former First Lady, married to a pastor, and I just realized that, you know, I have a voice. I'm a mentor. I motivate and empower people, and that's what my goal is. So he ordered my steps to write this book, and here I am today, finally finished after 9 years, praise God. And I'm just thankful, and I'm hoping everyone else can be blessed beyond measure for what the words that are spoken.
That's great. I mean, that's a powerful story. So you just your whole family just came from it. You had no choice.
I was destined. I was destined to be a writer, minister, evangelist. You know, and my ultimate goal is to be a motivational speaker. Open the doors to help empower women.
The Vibe on air, Mr. D's Open Mike King, and I'm here talking with author K.DENISE McQueen.
Amen.
The heat will mess with your mind.
All the time.
And I said the name so many times, and it's just, but you know how I am. Y'all seen me before. So tell us about, your upbringing, and you told us a little bit about how your family is all pastors and evangelists and everything, but what's your exact story beyond that? I mean, were you always in that mode from birth, or did you have other calling before then?
Well, I've always been they used to say that I was old soul.
Okay.
Been here before. Real serious person. Sometimes I have to tone myself down. I have to catch myself because I can be real serious at times. But I'm serious about what I'm doing, and especially when I'm trying to help other people, I'm real serious about that as well. So I think it was always there, and it's just started to come to fruition as different things have happened in my life to go through to growing up, going through life experiences, being a pastor's wife, going through that. Different after you go through different things in life, God will order your steps. We may not understand why we're going through certain things, but eventually He will show you. He will open the path and show you why you went through everything. So I think it was always there for me to motivate. I was always one of those friends that you can call on when you had boyfriend issues and you had all kind of problems, but that was from the secular world.
You had big shoulders without having big shoulders.
Right. And they used to call me Dr. Ruth, and I'm like, Dr. Ruth at that time, she getting paid. I wasn't getting paid. So I'm like, I was always good at giving people advice, and I don't mind helping people.
Okay.
But, I just knew that, and God, like I say, He would put me through being married to a pastor, being in that first lady role, the leadership role as any woman could be in the church, and having me go through that to really show me what my calling was.
You got to shout your husband name out. You got to shout him out.
No, I will not. We're not married.
Oh,
I'm a
never
farmer.
mind,
I'm a farmer. Let's make that correct.
She said farmer. I didn't hear her say. I thought that was retired or something. You don't look like you're retired yet. Hey, mama, hey, never mind. We don't even know who you are.
Thank you.
But so, by being former first lady, have you ever thought about moving over and just doing your own flock and?
Well, this is what evangelist is. I think that's when God showed me throughout that marriage your calling, because a pastor's wife is just, she's a mother, a woman over that particular church.
Right.
And throughout that marriage, He told me that's why we're no longer, it's because I had a bigger calling than just being a first lady for one church. Being an evangelist, you can go spread the word all over. So my calling was bigger than that.
You can do house calls.
That's right. That's right. All day long. I can spread the word and go anywhere.
Right.
But when you're married to a pastor and you're over a church, you're just confined to that church.
Got you.
So, and you can come and go. You can, be with the people when you want to be. It's kind of on your terms kind of thing.
Okay.
And I love that.
You don't have to keep hours unless you want hours.
There it is. And I can spread the word and do what I do best. And, be able to reach more people. And that's what I want to continue to do.
Now, is this your first book, or have you done any other books before?
Yes, this is my first book. I'm on the second one. I don't know if I should release the title as of yet.
No. But right now, you're not ready. Don't force it.
Okay. And my goal is to do 3.
Okay.
I plan on doing 3 books. 3 is my number. 3 was my number when I was writing. Throughout the years, I would get woken up in between the hours of 3:23, 3:33, and didn't realize that's God's name. Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Okay.
It's
the Trinity.
Amen. Okay. And so 3 books. I think that's what He wants.
And then you're done. Just 3 books.
Well, we'll see what happens after the 3rd book, and if He wants me to go even further, I'll continue.
Yeah, not just him too. You might get some fans that might say, "Hey, we need your blessings some more."
Exactly.
Keep us together.
That's just me saying that right now. But again, we never know what the Lord is going to do. So.
Now, as far as this book, tell us more about the meat of the book itself. Blessed Beyond Measure.
What my book is basically about is just helping Christians who are struggling with trying to walk in their Christian path, building their Christian relationship with God, Because oftentimes, my book, it actually reads like if you were at church or something. When the pastor gives you a scripture, then he'll break the scripture down and try to decipher what it means and help you understand what it means. That's how my book is, basically. And the way I've broken down the scriptures is everyday life type situations. So for those that are struggling, have never read the book, or haven't, oftentimes people struggle with the interpretations of the word. I put it in, I make it plain, if you will, so you'll understand it. Whether you've gone through that particular situation, you may know someone who has gone through it. So it's very relatable to everyday life. And then I give my own personal testimonies as to how I got through the struggle. That was actually my next question. Yeah, does it even relate to your own life? Absolutely, absolutely. Talk about how I've gone through this, that, and the other, how God showed up when I least expected. But I've always been, no matter what I've gone through in life, I've always been a prayerful individual, and that's the key. I'm telling you guys, prayer is the key to everything. You have to be prayed up at all times. You got to have a very spiritual, with your God, not with somebody else's God, because God will speak to you. And like my grandfather said, on his deathbed, and I was 9 years old, never ever argue the Bible, because I can read it, you can read it, the same scripture, and get a different interpretation. Right. That's why it's called the living word, because it breaks it down for what we need to hear.
Exactly. Because I tell people too, like I look at the Bible like law. Law is interpreted by whoever is reading at that time. So you have to really just figure it out for yourself.
Exactly.
As a person, yeah.
Because everybody's walk is different.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody's walk is different. So don't follow and don't be a follower in life. Listen to the God, listen to your God, and be able to decipher between God and the devil, because the devil knows the Bible just as well as God does. So if anything isn't setting right with your spirit, then it's not of God. It's not of God. So I ask people again to just keep your prayer life. Pray every day, in season, out of season, no matter what you're going through. Thank the Lord in all things.
You heard it first. Now I got one more question before we go. Now, as an author, because I deal with a lot of authors, everybody has their own process of how they write.
Right.
What is your writing process? What is it that gets you in the mood to write? Because I know some people start writing and they got flow. Then sometimes you just get writer's block and you get stagnant for a minute and you have to pick it back up. What's your?
That is probably the same applies to all authors. I've spoken to them. We all go through the same thing. Sometimes we'll get a paragraph and we'll be writing for, have 2 or 3 pages.
Okay.
Sometimes we won't get anything, and that's all writers get writer's block. I've gone periods without getting anything for 6 months. Wow. But what I will say, most people, and this applies to a lot of authors, we write best at late in the hours, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
That's when all our thoughts start to come in. Yeah, and you can concentrate and focus, because writing, you can't have any distractions. And so those wee hours in the morning are the best time to get your writing done. So yeah.
Normally, there's a game that I play on my show. It's called What Does It Mean?
Okay.
And then we usually define slang words in the regular English.
Okay.
But since this is more of a churchy thing here, we're going to play a different version of What Does It Mean. So I'm going to come with slang words that are used commonly with church folks.
Okay.
Or you might even hear slang words that sound like church words.
Okay.
And you have to define them into regular English. The rule is you cannot use slang to define slang.
Okay. You have to use regular. Okay. All right. See how it goes.
So, your first word, this is my game show voice, is catching the Holy Ghost. And I'm timing you.
Filled with the Spirit.
That is correct. That was the easy one. See, I had to sleep it off.
Okay.
All right, Miss K.DENISE McKnight.
He rolls it together.
I know, I stutter a lot too, so
no worries. McQueen. K.DENISE McQueen.
I don't know how. Except I'm not drinking that. No. It has sometimes. Miss McQueen, ma'am, your next word is church.
The building.
That is incorrect. It is a slang word used nowadays to mean All right.
Really? I would never.
Church.
Got it wrong.
Snoop Dogg actually is one of the people who made and helped that word get more prominent.
Really? Since he made the gospel.
C-U-U-U-U-C-H. No.
Really?
Not that had nothing to do with gospel.
Really? Interesting.
It's like if somebody say something and it's the tabernacle. It's like it's for real. Church.
Okay. Never heard it.
Never heard that one.
Yes, he is. So forgive me if I get him wrong.
Your next word. Ties.
What is that?
Ties.
Ties?
I might not be saying it right.
Time. Treasure. Time. Is not all monetary.
That actually is correct. That is correct. But it normally is the 10% you pay to the church. The last word I'm going to give you. And it is. I got to think of this one. Tabernacle.
That one, I would say the church.
I'll give it to you. It is the church, but it also is also like saying church.
Oh, see, I was going to say
back in that.
See, I was going to say that. I was going to go there, so I was there. I was there.
We have to throw my loop sometime. But that was your version of what does it mean.
Okay. All right. I passed. I did good. 3 out of 4.
She did well for the first time. You know, you've seen our shows. A lot of people do a lot worse.
All right.
Regular slang work. But Miss McQueen, I'm making sure I don't call you McKnight this time.
You did it right.
I know.
You did it right.
K.DENISE McQueen.
There we go.
Author of the book, Blessed Beyond Measure.
Amen.
Where can people get it at?
You can get it at Barnes & Noble. It's not available in stores right now, but you can get it online at barnesandnoble.com and amazon.com.
Amazon.
Yes, it is. And you can follow me on Facebook at K.DENISE McQueen /author, as well as Twitter and Instagram. And you can email me at blessedbeyondmeasureauthor7@yahoo.com.
Now, last thing I always ask, and this is something I've been doing recently, but what would you like to leave? What piece of knowledge would you like to leave on people's minds? Or anything you want to say that you want to just leave on people's minds?
Prayer is the key. I'm asking all to build a stronger relationship with your God. And you'll watch and see that how he will give you discernment. Once you have a better relationship with your God, he will speak to you. He will come to you. He will be with you on all things more and more, the closer you draw near. So I'm asking all to just, build a better relationship. Talk to him just like you talked to your friends and family. Talk to him. And don't be afraid.
K.DENISE McQueen, Mr. D's Over My King, and you just been tuned in to the Vibe on Air. I'd like to thank you for giving me the chance to talk to you. I appreciate it.
Pleasure,
it was crazy how we got contacted, but things come together for a reason.
Amen. All the time.
Come together for a reason. So I thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you.
It's a blessing to meet you.
Thanks for having me.
I hope your book does very well.
Amen. Go get that book.
Go get it. Turn this off. Go get it right now. She ain't playing. We have to do it.
That was the interview with K.DENISE McQueen, and she was real cool, man. She was real cool. She just like lit up the room when she walked in. You talked to her. She was a real cool person, man. But make sure y'all go out and get the book. I got the book. I got it in here somewhere.
You gonna share it?
Because last time I shared a book, they
it
took
back.
Tito Bradley book from me, and then people was posting on Instagram, passing my book around like it was the new thing. I want my book back, but it's called Blessed Beyond Measure. I'm gonna have a copy of it in when we come back from the next break. But we gonna take a quick pause for the calls real quick. You really want to get in and see you could have just came with me and bought your own. I'll let you get the book. I'll think about it.
Think about it.
Think about it. You can
you make house calls.
But K.DENISE McQueen, she's dope. Make sure y'all go get her book, Blessed Beyond Measures. It's on Amazon,
yes.
barnesandnoble.com. Make sure y'all go pick it up. I know she out there watching, and you know, I had fun with the interview. I hope you liked the way it looked. You know, she didn't know it was gonna have the background and everything, and it was playing the music in the background and everything.
Support black-owned businesses.
But yeah, definitely. Yes, and that's odd for white women to say that. Not just.
It's not. Listen, people always tell me, well, why do I support people that sell wigs and stuff like that? So what? I'm a woman. They're a woman. They're doing what they're passionate about. Why not support them?
Right.
You know?
I mean, I'm not hating. I'm just saying, you know, it's, you know, you
I live in Cleveland.
I know.
I am technically a minority where I'm living at. So yes, that too.
You're a minority anywhere.
Obviously.
Because you're crazy.
I am. Soy loco en la cabeza.
But yo, we about to take a quick pause. We gonna how about to some more music? Then we gonna do the interview with my man Barrington Henderson from the Temptations. And we got TRUSOUL in the building. He's over here waiting patiently. He over here Facebooking and Instagramming and MySpacing and all that stuff.
He's got to sing live for us too.
Who, TRUSOUL?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he gonna do something. He gonna earn this. He gonna earn this interview. He gonna earn his interview space. But yo, this is the vibe on air. Mr. D's the open mic king. Megan, the boss woman lady person. And we'll be back in a second. Make sure y'all call in if y'all want to talk. Well, I guess not during the interviews that we recorded because you can't talk during those. The 216-526-1555. We're gonna be talking to TRUSOUL in just a little bit. He over here waiting patiently. If you want to see him, look, he right here. He in the building. Look, he on right there. There he is. See, got the Cavs hat on. I'm disappointed, but he ain't. But it's all good.
So you got Golden State Warriors colors.
This is a blue shirt with orange on it. It ain't never no Golden State. Don't ever play B like that. Cleveland is the city where we come from, so run. We'll be right back in a little bit. The vibe on air.
such an enigma, more like a figment to my imagination, but you're all too real. You're like poison coursing through my veins. You're the cause of all my pleasure and pain. You're a blessing and a curse, and what's worse is I love you. I love you just the way you are. I love you just the way you are. I love you just the way you are. I love you, I love you. I love you just the way you are. I love you just the way you are. I love you just the way you are. I love you, I love you. Your life is dangerous. It's on the edge, and that's where you'll find me, holding your hand, ready and willing to jump. Cause you said that we're gonna fly. Ain't worry about what's down below, cause your loving gets me so high. I know this must sound crazy and none of this makes sense, but I just don't know what else to do. I just love you. I love you just the way you are. I love you just the way you are. I love you just the way you are. I love you, I love you. I love you just the way you are. I love you just the way you are. I love you just the way you are. I love you, I love you. Your demons, I'll fight them. Your wrongs, yeah, I'll right them. I'll go down to hell just to get you back. You know I got your back like that. I'll go into heaven and plead your case, wash your sins away. That's what I'll do, cause I love you just the way you are. 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 I love you. I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you. I do.
Yo, we are back in the building, the vibe on there. Mr. Deeds, the open mic king, Megan the boss lady. And you just heard music from Jaleisha Johnson, Lottery, and K.DENISE, The Way. She loves me just the way I am. I kind of like her too. But yo, we in the building here. We got TRUSOUL in the building. He chilling over here for a second. But it's time to jump into this next interview, man, with one of the Mighty Temptations, former lead singer. He sang with a bunch of different groups, from Lakeside to the Temptations to, over the years, he's just been on a lot of records. He's been singing a long time. He's probably one of the coldest voices you ever heard. So we're going to jump right into that with my man, the homie, Mr. Barrington, Bo Henderson. My homie Bo, and he was real cool too when we did the interview. You know, he was real mellow. He got up there and sang, and you know, just kicked it with the church, and he was just a real cool dude, man. There was nothing funny about him, man. He was just, I don't even know what else to say. I'm just scrolling through a bunch of stuff as I get all the way down here. It's crazy, I know. I didn't mean to do all that. But let's go. And I'm here with one of the mighty Temptations. That's right. I said it. Temptations. Y'all seen the movie, you bought records, you heard the songs, and I'm here with my man Barrington, Bo,
We have the Temptations as part of my lineage. You know my heart goes crazy when you think of the smile.
You don't know right now that I'm lightweight freaking out. Because I mean, man, come on, who hasn't grown up hearing Temptation music? And I've heard your voice, particularly on some songs. You know, now I'm not out worrying.
You know what? There's been so many songs. I can't really remember.
I know this.
Right off
I know, because I'm probably being that, you know, I'm not talented like that. But I know this. Y'all, the Temptations have over decades of music. And it's, you know, but I want to know your story, particularly, and that's, you know, what we're here, and I'm blessed to have you here, so I appreciate you coming. So, first of all, how did you end up getting into Temptations? I mean, how did that happen? I mean, like, tell us the whole timeline.
Wow, you know, it was actually, it was like, believe it or not, like 30 years over an extended period of time of different episodes and chapters. You know, I met him when I was like about 21 years old. I auditioned, and they told me I was too young, and some 10 or 12 years later, I ended up re-encountering Ron Tyson and Otis Williams, and this is right just before Ollie Woodson came to the group. So they put me on, they sought me out kind of and put me on a retainer, and that lasted for about a year. And that was into that chapter. And Ollie came on, then Ollie left, and Dennis came back, and then right before 3 Inch Rising, they called me out of the clear blue again. So, you know, and this time, you know, the third time was the charm. And it led to 3 Inch Rising CD, which went platinum, and then we did the release for the CD after that, and won a Grammy. So, third time was the charm. But it was like over 30 years, a lot of people don't know, like over a 30-year period. 30 years, damn. 30 years, yeah.
That's a lot, that's a lot.
So,
I mean,
go to show that, I guess, diligence and persistence, you know, pays off.
And you was there with quite a different lineup of the Temptations through that 30 years. So you've seen a lot of the history with that, and then became history with that. Like, how many albums would you say that you've actually sang on?
I did 3 albums. Three albums with us. Three new albums, and then it was like a compilation that was also done, but 3 albums.
Now, you know, of course, everybody is familiar with the Temptations movie, and you know, they didn't really portray a lot of the newer cats that came in, but you know, they did a lot of. When you saw that movie, what was your thoughts of it?
Oh, I mean, I thought it was brilliant, and it's just so ironic that I was actually in the group at the time that they were filming the movie.
Oh, really?
So Otis was, he was going to different, you know, rehearsals and shootings, and you know, during the time that he was, you know, in between gigs and what have you, and I guess, and you know, checking out his various parts of the production, and it was, you know, then when we finally, you know, when they finally wrapped it up and we finally saw the movie, I thought it was great, you know, and it was. Then we did one show actually at Universal Amphitheater in Los Angeles, and Leon, actor Leon, showed up in full, you know, in full gear, Dave Ruffin gear, you know what I'm saying? He was in total character. So that was a surprise, and you know, we brought him out during the show, and he hit a few notes on my girl, and so that like, you know, tore the house down.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Did he actually sing it?
Well, yeah, he actually came out and did you know, did a few bars, yeah, during our performance that night.
Wow.
He showed up in his, you know, in his David Ruffin persona. Yeah. Wow.
We're sitting here talking to Bo Henderson, the Vibe on there. We'll be right back after this little quick message. to the vibe on there once again. Mr. D's Open Mic King. I'm here with Bo Henderson from The Temptations. We continue our conversation talking about everything he's done in music and The Temptations and why he's here in Cleveland today. Now, you know, we talked about how the 30-year span you had with The Temptations and, you know, a couple of things about the movie, but let's talk about you. So, we got you in the music and got you in the singing, and what's your background primarily from your upbringing to now?
Yeah, my mother was a jazz singer. My mother lectured in music. She was part of a duo, and my stepfather, my mother name was George Henderson. So they had a duo, they had a jazz duo, two of them, and they performed throughout the United States. Took me on the road with them, you know. So I was nurtured in music from a very early age.
Now, were you in a lot of other bands before you got with The Temptations? I mean, did you do a lot of music and touring?
Actually, yeah. I worked with Lakeside, which is an Ohio-based group out of Dayton. So I was with Lakeside actually almost 10 years. Really? I did a song that became popular throughout the Midwest and East Coast. It's called Bullseye.
See, now that you say that, I recognize the voice. Wow.
Yeah, so I was with Lakeside. And so, yeah, we had a blast with those guys. You know, we toured throughout the States, all overseas. So that was almost 10 year with those guys. Yeah.
So recording ain't nothing new to you. You've been in it, you know. I see, and the thing I've learned about musicians, because I do a lot of open mic stuff. That's why I'm the open king.
All right.
And you know, musicians, they need to know. You gotta, but a lot of people, I know musicians start out very young, and you know, it's usually you handed down family member to family member, and a lot of them gig very young. Like, were you in like I know a lot of musicians start out, of course, in like most bars or most places like that. Where was your tutelage come from on the music side besides your parents and touring with them?
In L.A. You know, my mom, my stepfather moved to L.A. when I was 5, so I was in elementary school in L.A. and just coming up through junior high school, I got the bug, you know, to want to sing. To want to sing really like her. My mom was my biggest inspiration, influence. So started.
It was one of my grandfather's favorite songs. He passed away not too long ago.
Yeah, so that's where it all started.
You play a lot of instruments?
I did back then, like before I stopped. Started singing, just decided that that's all I wanted to do. I should have kept playing and singing, but my you know, my early love of instruments, I think helped my songwriting. I do a lot of songwriting, I think, because of that I did.
I didn't really know it until a little later on in life. My grandfather was a huge musician, was in singing groups, playing guitar, playing bass, playing a little bit of everything, sang a little bit of everything.
With songwriting, so it all turned out to be positive.
This is for you,
now, me, I'm a late bloomer as far as singing. I'm a karaoke dude, and I'm starting to really learn the craft of my voice and everything, and I'm also learning to pick up instrument. I'm trying to learn bass now, and I'm in my 40s. I should have picked it up years ago. What would you say, like, as far as like training your voice and everything? Because I know, you know, your voice is the instrument itself, and I know you can hurt it in all kinds of ways. Like, what are some things you do to keep your voice in tune and everything? Because you've been, like I said, singing since forever. So
I don't do much drinking. I don't smoke. You know, and then try not to argue too much. Sometimes argue and talk too loud on the phone, and also sometimes you can
look woman, I said.
Yeah, right. Sometimes you put more strain in your voice talking, screaming than you do singing. You know, so and Lord knows that's a challenge. You know, sometimes people can, you know, push the buttons. Push the button and irritate you. You know, but outside of that, I mean, I just try to eat right, try to live right.
Now, see, you're here, and you are, you know, you're doing you did some Temptation songs, but you're also giving it a more of a non-secular feel to it. Are you moving more towards that type of?
I'm doing some writing, some gospel stuff. So yeah, I got a pretty wide range of original songs. Some of them gospel, religious, have religious influences. So kind of just be diverse.
Is that where your heart is, mostly in the church? Are you a church going man or a prayerful man like that? Or
yeah, I'm a prayerful man. I don't go to church as much as I should, but I'm definitely a prayerful man. God, I pray for sure.
Now, I've done an interview with also somebody from one of the OJs, Eric Nolan Grant, and he good guy, Binky. What's up, Binky? and he was like kind of in a situation where he came in later in the game with the and he was telling us some of the pitfalls and things that he had to deal with being a newer member to the team, but a contributing member.
Yeah.
And what would you say would have been some of the effects that you had in dealing with Temptations coming in later in it after they've already built the success and you coming in? And they kind of, I don't know if they consider like, are you proving yourself, or what was the things that you had to do?
Yeah, it's a process. You go through an introductory and probationary type period. But my thing, I just try to just be positive and just try to avoid some of the pitfalls that some of the predecessors experienced. And I brought and after I was just I brought a song. They did record one of my songs on the album. So I just tried to just make positive contributions wherever I could.
Now, when you came in, did they try to have you like you got to sound like this, or did they just let you go with your own? Did you
they weren't too strict. Just wanted to keep the integrity of the songs and the melodies, but they weren't too strict about trying to sound like it. And then I got that kind of element in my voice, where I can just kind of get a little gruff, a little rough, a little hard, a little raspy. So that's another aspect of my vocals. So it was a pretty easy fit, I think.
Now, I was listening to you sing, and I've heard you sing over the years, and you have a very strong voice, a very strong tone about you, and your voice is, for lack of a better word, beautiful.
I appreciate it.
No homo. I don't know if you can. I'm just saying stuff. But I mean, like you said, you've been doing this since day one. Have you ever had a voice lesson, or is this just natural? Is this just,
I'm kind of self-taught. My mom challenged me. My mom had she just had a natural gift. Her voice, she could just sing like a bird. No practicing. Even though she did practice daily, but she was just a natural. But I wasn't. But I wanted to be like her. I wanted to sing like her. So I just started practicing. I may have took one. I checked in the LACC, which is a city college, and I may have took one semester of like a vocal class. But outside of that, it's just
natural.
Just kind of self-taught.
Yeah.
Just do trial and error.
So you don't do all those breathing exercises like.
Not really. though I'm sure they can be helpful. But,
right.
But I don't.
Because I've seen like. Okay, bringing up like Casey and JoJo, they had them a reality show where they had them and some older white woman had them doing some crazy voice exercises, and JoJo looked at her like, I ain't never did none of this crap in my life. So it's like, when you have somebody with such great talent, and most people that I heard and I know who actually have a voice, and a great voice, never really had any lessons, just comes naturally.
Yeah, in most cases, it's just God's gift.
Oh, that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. So, what's your next move in life now? I mean, when did let's go back to this. So when was the turn with the Temptations over, and what was your movements from there?
Really, for the most part, then I just kind of took care of my mom. Actually, who I just lost, unfortunately. I'm sad to report, but I kind of just took care of my mom and wrote a lot of songs. I got really deep and headlong to my songwriting, and I've established a pretty lengthy catalog of songs. So you know, yeah. So most of my energies was taking care of my mom and writing songs, and some of that stuff, some of those songs, I plan on introducing this year. You know, so I'm working on it. Got a couple other irons I'm working on. That's in the fire. I'm working on.
Now, what brought you to Cleveland today? I know we're here with K.DENISE McQueen, but what brought you here?
That and then I got Beverly and Walter, who is dear friends of mine. They're also Cleveland natives, and so it's just an association of you know, by me to just to perform and just in honor of this church and this book signing.
I'm glad you came in June.
I appreciate it. Yeah. Last time I was here, Walton Beverly had me here, and I think it was maybe winter. I think it was maybe November, and it wasn't quite a pretty picture.
Yeah, well, you should have been here in April.
Yeah,
it was almost that bad too.
It really was.
The weather sucks. But one last thing I want to talk to you about, because you know, I like to keep it light and try to keep it, you know, keep the mood mellow. So there's a little game we do on the show. It's called What Does It Mean? Well, What Does It Mean talks about slang words. And you have to define slang words in regular English. But, you know, I'm not going to give you a bunch of new slang. I want to give you slang from, say, the 90s to the 70s. So we're going to play the Temptations round of What Does It Mean with Mr. Bo Henderson. And I'm going to change my voice real quick. I got to get to my game show voice.
Okay.
Mr. Henderson, your first word is sucker.
The first word is sucker?
Sucker.
Well, I don't know what. Trick? I don't know.
Can you slang define it?
Oh, can you slang to define it? Sucker. Well, someone has been taken advantage of.
That is correct. That is correct. Someone who is easily taken advantage of.
Yeah.
Your next word is jive.
Jive. Something that's presented as authentic, but in reality, it's bunk.
That is correct, except bunk is a slang word, too.
Oh, bunk is a slang word, too. Okay. Okay, well, in reality, it's inauthentic.
It's fake.
It's fake.
That is correct. That is correct. The next word is blood.
Blood? Wow. That's the fluid in our veins that gives us life and energy.
But what is the slang meaning of blood?
Well, the slang word, I guess, means relative.
That is correct. Or it could be a good friend that you look at as family.
Yeah.
Blood. What's happening? Blood.
Right.
Bleed.
Right.
Our final word is. I had to think about this one. Because I almost said something crazy. We're going to leave it at that. I can't think of a good one.
All right. I ain't mad at you.
This is the first time I've ever been stumped on my own game. But I got to thank Mr. Barrington Bo Henderson for coming and taking his time to talk to me for a little bit. One of the Temptations, I'm one of the greatest groups ever. And, you know, he's here.
I do declare.
Yes. I mean, tell me somebody better.
Yeah, I guess they are at the top of the pinnacle.
And I appreciate you coming out here, you know, helping spread the word out here. You stop here in Cleveland, you know.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, that's the
I love Cleveland. I come, like I say, I come to Cleveland quite a bit, you know. Walter Stevens and Beverly, you know, they bring me here all the time, and I've had a lot of great experiences here in Cleveland. You know, I got and I'm a diehard LeBron fan. I think they got beat out that last game. I didn't like that.
Man,
I didn't like that officiating.
Man, I didn't. It was officiating. JR, we gonna have a talk, bruh.
Okay, well, yeah, well, JR, he could have made a little better decision, but I didn't like that overturned call.
Yeah.
NBA official, I did not like that overturned call from offensive foul to defensive foul. That wasn't cool.
And I'm gonna find your address.
Go LeBron. I'm down with Bron.
Whatever it takes, baby. Let's go, Cavs.
Reclaim your crown, my brother.
The king, baby. You heard it here, baby. Bo Henderson, he a Cavs man.
All right, that's right.
And he live in L.A.
That's right.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you one more time.
All right, bro.
You've been tuned in to the Vibe on Air.
All right, peace and love.
Much love. I don't need the music. Just got to turn the mic back on. But, Joe, that was our interview with Bo Henderson. Bo, it was like I said, he was a real cool dude, man. He was a real mellow dude, and he of course,
smooth.
But he was talking about the Cavs, of course. He was mad at them refs. He was mad at them refs because they was cheating us. They cheated us again yesterday, but but it's all good. But
Free tacos today.
Nobody care about no tacos, but. But that was our interview with Bo Henderson from The Temptations. If you want to hear his voice, go grab that Phoenix Rising album. Grab some of the Lakeside music. My man Jay TRUSOUL over here, he know all the names of the groups he was in. So we go hit it with that in a little bit. But we go ahead and jump into some music real quick. It's the Vibe on Air. Mr. Deeds, the Open Mic King, Megan the Boss Lady. Feel free to call in 216-526-1555. I think I'm going to jump into this J. Penelope. No pennies for your thought, sucker. And then we going to rock a video too, and it's going to be just whatever I decide to play, damn it. And then we going to talk to my man TRUSOUL. It's the Vibe, y'all. TRUSOUL.
I can't sing.
TRUSOUL. I don't know why I'm singing this nigga. But it's the Vibe on there.
Make sure you check it out. The Vibe on Air. Tune in.
my mindset to no stress. Little did they know, but I'm blessed. Changed my life in many ways. I'm not the highest paid, but life feeling like heaven in it ways. Amen, I'm feeling great. Amen, I'm feeling lovely. God filling my cup. This feeling is so anointing, like getting so noisy. Bear with me, this all
feels like love, feels like pain, feels like kids dancing in the rain, feels like joy, feels like peace, feels like stress. Let it go, release. Let me feel your praise. Let me feel your praise. And it feels like heaven, like heaven, heaven, like heaven. I just can't hold back this feeling. Thank God we made it through. If you can, then I'm willing. It's all on me and you. No more tears, no more crying. The clouds have passed away. No more slipping, no more lying. It's time to get away.
Yo, time to get away.
Feels like love, feels like pain, feels like kids dancing in the rain. Feels like joy, feels like peace, feels like stress. Let it go, release. Let me feel your praise.
Feel your praise.
Let me feel your praise. And it feels like heaven,
like heaven,
heaven,
like heaven.
I wish that I could share this feeling. Brand new days are here. Brand new days are here. Let's make it happen, Lord. I'm willing. I'm willing. No more pain and tears. No more pain and tears. Now it's a new day.
It's a new day.
Shackles are gone. All the shackles, they are gone. I found a new way.
Found a new way.
This time it's on.
This time it's on.
Here I am, shape and mold me. It's all for you. Touch my soul, you control me. We cannot lose.
Ladies and gentlemen, my man Major.
Jumped out of thinking so basic. All them stories waiting for placements. Embrace this. Everybody want a piece of what you got. Everybody want to see what you do, huh? I understand. I'm a better man with bigger plans, and I forget you, man. Used to fighting for sanity, mind vanishing, needed to act right. Begin to live my life, begin to see new light, the upper hand. Feeling like the realest, the illest in the building, yo. Ain't no cure for this.
Yeah.
You boys unfamiliar, I knew this, y'all knew to this. No, I'm ruling this. Part-time teaching you students, man, cause I am one of a kind. Know that I shine real bright, limelight, spotlights. Every time I arrive, know that Major on this grind.
Feels like love, feels like pain, feels like kids dancing in the rain. Feels like joy, feels like peace, feels like stress. Let it go, release. Let me feel your praise. Need to feel it. Let me feel your praise. Gotta have it, and it feels like heaven. Cause it feels heaven. Feels like love, feels like pain, feels like kids dancing in the rain. Feels like joy, feels like peace, feels like stress. Let it go, release. Let me feel your praise. Gotta feel it. Let me feel your praise. Don't you want it? And it feels like heaven. Yes, it heaven.
Like
it feels like
new classic soul. My girl Ebony Red. Major. Chaka Willie on the 88 keys. 88 keys.
You say I'm not your average scene, and that's the truth. I know what you mean, but there's nothing I will do to change, 'cause I like the
don't have a clue. No matter what you say, I'm going to do it my way. Don't need your opinion right now. No opinions for your thought. Don't care what you have to say. No opinions for your thought. Why would I take advice from you? Why? You change your mind just like your shoes.
That was funny.
So what's your motive anyway? To throw your weight, you have to pay. Yeah.
See, around and round you go. Up or down, no one really knows. And your judgment, well, it really sucks. So what? I don't need your opinion right now. No opinions for your thought. I don't care what you have to say, no. No opinions for your thought. Don't need your opinion right now, no. No opinions for your thought. I don't care what you have to say. No opinions for your thought.
You can't get nothing. No, you can't have nothing. You spend all your time worrying about me. Yeah, yeah. That's why your life is all in a fog. You'd rather be penny wise than dollar drunk. No penny.
There's not things I will do to change. I won't, 'cause I like the way I am the same.
I don't need your opinion right now, no. No opinions for your thought. I don't care what you have to say, no. No opinions for your thought. No opinions for your thought. Whatever you got to say, no opinions for your thought. Please keep it to yourself. I don't even want to hear it. You're not even talking to me. No, 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 no. No penny for your thought. No penny for your conversation. Whatever it is.
Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
No. Just shut your mouth. No business. You can't get nothing, no. No matter what is on your mind.
Yo, we back up. 5 on there, Mr. D's over Mike K. Nigga, the boss lady who won't sign me to 1017. And we in the building. Feel free to call in and talk to us. 216-526-1555. She drinking her Rockstar Energy drink.
Yeah.
Like a drink.
Such language tonight.
Make sure y'all tuning in and following us as you should be. Make sure you are hitting the subscribe button. Click the little blue button that you see on the screen. Go to www.theviboonair.com and click the little blue button and follow. Follow. It's on the screen, y'all. It's on the screen. Yeah, because people don't, most people are not smart. So
We know who follows and subscribes too.
Yeah, we know. It'll tell me.
And we don't have to call out Tyrone.
Who is Tyrone?
Oh.
But in the building right now. We got my man, R&B artist extraordinaire, Fake Audience. Put your hands together for TRUSOUL. Won't stop clapping. Let's clap for him. Clap for him.
Make it clap.
Make it clap.
Oh,
Pop.
I'm gonna get my wallet out.
What's going on with you, bro?
How y'all doing?
I'm good, man. So, TRUSOUL in the building.
Yes, sir. It's an honor to be here.
Yeah. You was on. We called in on one of our shows and won something.
Yeah, I definitely did.
And then we find out that you're like an artist. Well, we already knew that.
I don't know if these. No, I know you knew, boss. I don't think you knew though.
I knew.
Oh, he's I know.
I know a lot of stuff. I am the open mic king.
Yes, sir.
But what's going on with you today, man?
Oh man, another day, man. Another beautiful one. Definitely
Right.
a blessing. Like I said, blessing, honor to be here, man. And I'm happy, man. I feel good.
I'm a little mellow today for some reason,
You know why?
It's that herbal medicine. But tell us about, what you're doing with yourself. This is how I like to do it. I just want you to, just go in, tell us what TRUSOUL mean, what TRUSOUL Davis is about.
Oh yeah, well, TRUSOUL Davis is an R&B soul singer from Cleveland, Ohio. I grew up on the east side over in Morris Black. Shout out to my homies. As far as my name, I got it from a friend of mine. My dude Mike was like, we was singing. I don't know what I was singing. I think it was August Alsina or something at the time.
Okay.
He's like, man, that sound good, but it sound better than what they doing. It's like some TRUSOUL. I like that. And I was like, yeah, I like that. And then like a couple days later, I was singing something else. Like I think it was In Sync. I like Gone. That's a good song by them.
Yeah, that is.
And I didn't even know it was those white dudes that made that song actually when it first came out.
Right.
But and he was like, he said that same thing about TRUSOUL, so it kind of stuck with me, and I just kept that name, and that's what I do, man. I'm here for the ladies, man.
Okay.
Fellas, y'all can ride too, though.
I'm here for the ladies too.
Word. But you in the passenger seat right now.
Nah, I'm always driving.
I came here for the ladies and the drinks.
Hey, the ladies. Yeah, that's Trey Songz joint.
I'm always driving.
No, not today.
I'm always driving.
No, you the king.
I'm the conductor of the bus, baby.
Toot toot.
This the vibe on air, whatever it is.
Not the train though.
This a bus. We ain't
I
got
know
no
RTA
We can
either.
roll over any track.
Hey.
Boom,
See,
killing
there you
them.
go. That's why he the king.
Killing them.
I like that. That was actually hard. For real.
So, what got you into singing? I mean, where did the want to sing come from with you?
Well, my father and my older sister, they both singers.
Okay.
And my dad, I remember as a little kid, I was always watching my father and his friends singing like the OJs, all that good stuff. And then my mama's living room, they just be going for hours, so like they was doing a concert. And I just sit there and watch, man. I always liked it, man, watching my pops do his thing.
Okay.
He was always pretty good. But I didn't start singing until I was like maybe like 15, because I used to rap before then. I was like,
okay. What?
Yeah, these shoulders and this chest, I thought I should be like a rapper or something.
Gangster rapper.
Looking now, hard. But I gave it up after a while, though, because I went to a talent show they was having at school one day. And I got on the stage, I freestyled. Lady was like, oh, that was nice, but that ain't what we looking for. I'm like, oh, shit. And a young lady that knew me was like, well, he can sing, too. Let him sing something. And I was like, I don't really sing for nobody but you on the phone, But she like, go ahead. So I don't know what I sang. Probably like Mary Had a Little Lamb or something. But the lady's mouth was open, and she was like, yeah, that's what we want in the talent show. And after that, I was like, yeah, I think I want to sing.
Mama, I want to sing TRUSOUL.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He wanted to sing TRUSOUL.
Yes, sir.
So once you got the bug for singing, and you found out that it was something that the ladies like, what was your next step?
I started a group.
Okay.
I forget our name. We had a few names, but the funniest name of all we got from my mama, man. Don't laugh, man, because I love mama.
I'm gonna laugh, but go ahead.
It was called
He said, I'm gonna laugh, but say it.
It was called Be Wet. Now, before y'all get all nasty. Before y'all get nasty on me. Be Wet stood for Brothers with Extreme Talent. And yeah, we was definitely talented. So don't be laughing at my mama's name, man.
Man.
Yeah, that was our first name. We changed that very quickly, but that was our first name. I was in the group for a while. Then we changed to 216, and we kind of stuck with 216.
So, did B Wet ever get the ladies right?
We even record that voice.
We stayed getting the ladies' weight, brother. Trust me, we stayed getting the ladies' weight. That's what we do, man.
Just throw moist towels on them, not just play. No, but so
moist towels on.
no, but so y'all went from B Wet. What did y'all go to from that?
Sound effects.
Sound effects, okay.
Because when we were singing, most of our stuff was always a cappella. It was like 5 of us at the time, so we had a lot of harmony and.
So y'all was like some what's the group Boys II Men and Take 6.
Yeah.
On that level.
Yeah, we did. We didn't do a lot of instruments, but we did a little background with our vocals just to give you that sound effect. That's where it came from.
Okay.
Then dudes got the big head, and got the getting out and just dropping out. Some dudes started getting girlfriends, didn't want to come to rehearsal, so we cut it down about 3 or 4
went solo
guys.
already.
Not yet. Then we became 216.
Okay.
And we did that for a while. We had a little success with that.
What's like some of the stuff y'all did?
We did the home jams a couple times. We played on that a few times. Then we played on we auditioned for 106. I think we made it, but they didn't air it. It's kind of crazy. Back when they did what was that called? The Wild Out, not Wild Out. What was it when they brought the talent in?
I forget the name of it too.
It's a long time. Excuse me. But we was doing that, and it was good. But after that, like it just was stagnant. We didn't do nothing else, and it was just no. What I want to say, no progress. And I said, well, I'm gonna put out one song by myself, and if I can get some type of buzz, I might just go and do my own thing.
That's always the best move sometimes.
And that's what happened.
Because you got people when they not in the same place anymore, they want to hold you back.
In a sense.
Yeah. So it's the
not even knowing it though.
Yeah, not even knowing it, but it's the you know how that is, the crabs in the barrel effect.
Oh, yeah.
But so now we're here and it's the True Soul game. So tell us more about the type of music you on. Like what type of style do you have with your R&B? What's the flow for you?
Oh man, when it comes to what I like to do is I like to write songs and lyrics that tell you what to do with your loved one. You know what I'm saying? Like lyrics with compassion and emotion. And sometimes emotion gets crazy. Of course, we got a little sex in there. You can't have a little love without sex. But I try to bring back love to the music.
Okay.
Because in a sense, everybody ain't can't relate to turning up all the time. And that seems like what everybody want to do is just turn up. But I just, I want to bring it back, not to the bedroom, but bring back things you can relate to. Because everybody's been in love, got their heart broke a couple hearts, things like that. I mean, the struggle, all that. We all can relate to that.
Yes.
Turning up, we can't do every day. Unless you rich and famous. You got it like that.
Right. I ain't got it like that.
For those
Start an online business, but don't have the budget or the products to sell. You come to the right place.
I was getting something together for True Soul here, and it was doing so. We'll come back to that in a second though. So you basically you here for the ladies.
But I write songs that touch the hearts of women, the souls of men, and the minds of everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. That makes sense.
That's basically what the music is about.
All right. Like, what's some of the titles of some of the songs you got? I know I got two I'm going to be playing in a second, but I just want to hear, what.
Well, you got to Open Your Heart.
Okay.
You got Your Man Ain't Me. Well, you don't have that one, but that's another one. Your Man Ain't Me.
Okay.
Slow Grind was like the first one I ever recorded.
Mm-hmm.
What About Me? That's like a song about me dealing with a young lady, and I know she got a man and all, but I kind of, got caught feelings.
Mm-hmm.
And, at the end of the day, she bounced and left with the other cat, So
you had a Sucker Attack.
And that's a mixtape I had called Sucker Attack Volume 1. A lot of cats ain't hip to what Sucker Attack is. They don't know what that's about.
They don't know what a Sucker Attack is.
But they do it, though, and they don't even know that's what it is, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I've done it.
Everybody's fell prey to a sucker attack here and there.
Man.
It happens to a player sometimes.
Sometimes. It always do, man.
Yeah, but.
What's another good title? I ain't gonna tell y'all what's coming yet. I'm gonna wait for that. But
okay,
I got a bunch of good titles, man.
Like, do you collab with a lot of the artists, a lot of Cleveland artists, or are you?
I'm working on doing that.
Okay.
I did a collab with the Queen Catherine Donnell. Shout out to her.
Shout out to Cat.
I'm probably doing something with
my baby mama.
Oh, word. Okay.
Soon to be.
Right.
One day.
But
she don't know it yet.
I did a song.
She do now.
With Great Wall, my man Wall.
Great Wall.
Queen Noir. Her name Jasmine, the model.
Okay.
I'm working with my dude Lonnie B, aka Lonnie Banger, Lawrence Banks. He's a real dope singer, dope writer.
Okay.
Probably gonna come under my little label I got going on. But yeah, so I'm working on that, man. I would love to work with anybody, but either scared or got the big head. So,
well, you know, I mean, you know, I'm kind of a singer too. You know, I hit the karaoke scene.
You gotta do that, man. We can make something happen.
You know, we can always talk.
We can woo woo woo.
Shabba da doop doop doo.
Shabba da ding ding ding.
Swing the ding 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 ding.
Yeah, all that.
Shabba da ding 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 ding. I go reggae sometimes.
That sounds like the dude from Shine.
Oh. Whatever the hell he was saying. Whoa. That's all you ever understood. Whoa.
That's it.
Whoa. Whoa. Man, that's great.
That was a dope song, though, for real.
It is. It was a dope song. That's the one that brought him out there, but anything after that was straight boo-boo.
I don't even remember anything after that.
Right. He had a video where he was running down a fire escape or something. Then Puffy blamed him on some stuff and he went to jail.
Yeah.
And now he Yiddish.
I thought he was Jewish.
That's Yiddish.
Or like a rabbi, right?
Yeah, Yiddish.
Yiddish, okay.
It's a Jewish type thing, Yiddish.
So he, okay.
Yeah, he's one of them. And he's like Orthodox too. He got the curls and everything.
Yeah.
Shine is weird.
Yeah,
But you know. So do you like? Are you strictly straight R&B? Will you cross over to anything else? Will you hit some reggae? Will you willing to try anything?
I thought about doing an R&B reggae joint with a girl named Miss BBC.
Okay, I just talked to Miss BBC. I was down at the Underground
a while back, so I think I need to reach out to that.
Yeah, Miss BBC. She's
dope though, for real.
She's dope as hell. Yeah, I like her. I like her music. I was down at the Underground just past a couple of days ago.
Okay.
With their crew down there. Shout out to Malik X and them. He trying to be me.
That's my boy.
Yeah, he trying to be me because I'm the open mic king. He wants to be the open mic king.
Everywhere rapping though.
Yeah, he be all right. Yeah. Shout out to that young boy. His birthday coming up.
Call 911.
That's my guy. Yeah, my cousin Swank. That's my cousin.
Yeah.
My cousin, man.
They do their thing down there. But yeah, Miss BBC is cool. You need to catch up with a guy named Ross T.
Yes.
Ross T Dub Flex, one of the premier Cleveland artists in the reggae scene. Actually, he in Columbus now, but he's from here. But he comes back and forth. And on the reggae side, they dope. I might play some of his music for you real quick. But he's real dope. There's a lot of reggae artists out here in Cleveland alone, but the reggae scene in Ohio is big. And yeah, if you want to do some reggae, then the people to holler at Miss BBC, she know a lot of them too, so she could tell you.
Oh, yeah.
But what I want to do real quick before we go any further is I want to jump into some of your music. Let's do it. So we got the one track with you and Great Wall. What's the name of that one?
Change Gonna Come.
You sure?
Positive.
You just had to think about it.
I got so many tracks in my head, it'd be crazy.
And what's the name of your video?
Open Your Heart.
Okay, so we're going to jump into the one with you and the Great Wall. What's that called again?
Change Gonna Come.
Change Gonna Come. And then we're going to play
Open Your Heart.
Open Your Heart by TRUSOUL. You are tuned in to the one and only Mr. D's, the open mic king, and this little girl over here. And now this is the vibe on there with Boss Lady, Mr. D's, the open mic king. It's going down in the building. We got TRUSOUL in the building. Built-in. That's how they talk where you come from. Built-in. 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 They can build buildings but can't construct the proper things.
I got my Timbs on too.
You probably stomping.
Yep.
You got Timbs on and this Timbs in the summer. New York. Boom. It's messed up over there. It's messed up in that city. But we'll be right back in a little bit. The vibe on there. We're here with TRUSOUL. Call in to talk to him. 216-526-1555. Is the phone on? Nope. I did it again.
He did it again. He don't want to talk to
nobody.
nobody.
Thought I had it on, but it's all right. It's okay. It's on now. Feel free to call in and talk to TRUSOUL. We'll be right back after this.
The designer for the celebrity here at Live on Air.
TRUSOUL. Lord, tell me why it gets so hard. I try to hold on and just fight. Cause I gotta stay strong, gotta hold on. Cause I know my baby's watching me. Oh yeah. And it hurts so bad. smile on my face, I don't want her to see the proof. But I know it's gonna hurt her, probably gonna kill her like murder. So I gotta stay strong. It's so hard, trying to raise a child from a 9 to 5. The money just don't go far. Work your fingers till they bleed to support your family, but it's okay. Be strong, focus on getting more better days. Even though it gets hard at times, don't ever give up. A change is gonna come. Best believe a change is gonna come.
I used to wanna make everything alright, but I had to face the fact that things wasn't right. We want the sunlight, but the nightlife just feels so right. Keep the shit tight, cause this life will take your life. Shit real, nigga. Better keep that steel with ya, cause they'll deal with ya. In these streets, it ain't no love. Yeah, how you live, nigga. If you in the streets, become the plug and do it big, nigga. Fuck how they feel, nigga. Gotta run the bag up for the family. Yeah. And a lot of niggas won't understand it. No. But this that mindset, gotta have it. Yeah. And I'll be a savage till I get it. And the only time niggas wanna see you up, if the fucked in the front. But you will never catch me fucked up. And that's on everything I love, nigga.
It's so hard, trying to raise a child from a 9 to 5. The money just don't go far. You work your fingers till they bleed to support your family. But it's okay. Be strong, focus on getting more better days. Even though it get hard at times, don't never give up. A change is gonna come. Let's believe a change is gonna come. It's so hard, trying to raise a child from a 9 to 5. The money just don't go far. You work your fingers till you bleed to support your family, but it's okay. Be strong, focus on getting more better days. Even though it get hard at times, don't never give up. A change is gonna come. Best believe a change is gonna come. Ooh, don't you give up on you. No, don't give up on your fam. Oh no, don't give up at all. It's gotta go on. The show must go on. Gotta keep fighting, gotta go on. Hey. Tonight is your night, and girl, you look so ready. I won't rush it on, no. I'll keep it nice and steady. City, you ain't gotta go nowhere. I'ma take my time, and I can do it all for you, baby. Just open your heart, open your mind, baby, just open your heart, baby, and let me pour my love on me, say it, baby, open up your heart, baby, and let me pour my love on you. The lovers in your past, I know that they've done you wrong, but I feel it's overdue. I think you need a brand new song. I know what you want, I know what you need, babe. Good loving right here, you find it with me, babe. I'll be the one that you can call on.
Take the lead, baby, just follow. I know how you feel about your past, but there's one thing I gotta ask you. Baby, open up your heart and let me pour my love in. Oh, baby, open up your heart, and let me pour my love on me. Take it to the bridge.
Baby, open up and let me in your love. Baby, open up and let me in your love. Baby, open up and let me in your love. Baby, open up and let me in your love. Baby, open up and let me in your love. Baby, open up and let me in your love. Baby, open up and let me in your love.
Last time. Oh, baby, open your heart, and let me pour my loving on in your life. I swear, I won't hurt you, girl. This one's for you, for you, for you, for you, for you. And let me pour my love in. Open up your heart for me,
Baby, open up and let me in your love. Baby, open up and let me in your love. Baby, open up and let me in your love. Baby, open up and let me in your love.
Oh, yeah, her love. Oh, yeah. She said she want it up and down, and how she want it in and out, and now she want it.
Yo, it's the vibe on air, Mr. D. It's the vibe on air, Mr. D. I got all my hair, Mr. No.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, there's some grown folks out here. It's younger than me. Oh, let me talking now.
Giggity, giggity.
Yeah, I'm great. But I got all my hair. It's the vibe on air. Call in 216-526-1555. We are talking to my man, TRUSOUL Davis, in the building. The phone is on now. The phone lines are working. I forgot to turn the button on. Players mess up sometimes.
I got Olivia, you go.
And I got an unlimited package, so that means it wasn't off. I just didn't hit the power button. Still paid, I think. Well, no. We got TRUSOUL Davis in the building. That's him right there. He in the virtual world right now, floating around the vibe on air land. That's what he do. He just chilling. And we just played two of his videos. One of his videos and one of his songs. Gone with the change gonna come, and the other one is. Yeah, see. And the video was kind of cool. You got your brother, and your brother big as hell. He be eating B12 pills or something. That's a big dude. Yeah, and then you know, you had the girl, she was taller than you. Now we was talking during the break about the one scene. Say you mad. That's all right though. That means you gotta climb that tree.
You know, I don't mind it, though.
Huh?
I don't mind it.
Hey, that's what you do. I used to date taller women for a reason. But you know, so in the video I was talking about the one part where you had the plaid shirt on and the sweater thing, and you look like the comedian Lil Rel.
Yeah.
And you know, it's funny because you're like, who's Lil Rel? The dude from Get Out.
And I'll never forget that guy.
Yeah, that's
you want a best friend like that for real though.
Huh?
You want a friend like that in real life.
Right, you do. Like the TSA was like really a military organization or something.
He was serious about his investigation.
He's serious. He was very serious. He had them people laughing at him though. But so what was the basis with this video? Tell us like the thought on the video. Did you come up with the concept? I know it was done by Logan Kingston. Yeah. So did he come up with the concept, or did you come in there like, this is what I want to do and this is what we're gonna need to do? I'm gonna bring this plate and put it on this car, rent it. No, just
no.
That's your whip.
That's me. It's outside in the back right now.
Okay, cool. We're gonna ride in that.
Okay. Most definitely. Nah, me and Logan sat down together and we coded that. You know what I'm saying? I told him what I thought about doing and he just made it happen.
Yeah,
that scene where the car was at though, he did that.
Yeah, that was a good scene too. That was a good scene. Yeah. That looked like the lights and everything, it was dope. I mean, a lot of the places where y'all shot at, and you know, especially the backgrounds, especially the one when you downtown looking like Lil Rel, and the background behind you was dope. The background was dope though.
Yeah, I was mad when no snow though. I wanted some snow.
Yeah, was it? That was done in the winter?
Yeah, that was done in the winter. The dead of winter.
That's why I was wondering about the winter lights, because I saw the winter lights when you was by the pier. I'm like, but you looking like you in the summer, so you was freezing.
No, actually, I was good. She was cold though.
When you was by the car?
No, I was good.
Oh, you was wow. Okay.
I was a little cold. I ain't gonna lie.
I know you was cold, dude. This is Cleveland weather, dude.
We got a lot of kick
it was no snow, but it's cold. It's hella, and you by the lake, dude. Come on, man.
I wasn't that cold because I was in the car.
You had goosebumps in the video. They had to come warm your arms and then put you back. Like Paul.
Right, start the camera now.
You had to have a cold weather fluffer.
That's what your brother was for, right?
Yeah, he was like, hey, you swarm. All right, brother, go ahead.
Yeah, and then you had to say that at the end. You know, you just go in the room. Your brother said it out the door. He was mad. I bet you he was mad in real life too about that. Like, come on, man, you gonna have me. That's how you. You probably did him like that for real, man. Hey, wait out here, man. Just wait right here.
I'll be right back. Give me 2 minutes, bro.
This could be like 35, 45 minutes.
35, 45 minutes.
10 at tops.
Yeah. That's my boy, man. Shout out to Will, man.
That's what's up. So, what's the next video gonna be? What's the concept for your next video? What's the song for that?
You know, I'm thinking about doing the one for that one with me and Great Wall. We talked about it a couple times, and it's gonna be deep, man. You know, we're gonna have a lot because there's a lot going on right now. You know, with Trump and all of the crazy stuff, the police killing us and all that. So we're gonna have a little bit of all that in the video, man.
And you know, what's your take on a lot of the stuff with the police and everything, especially in this city? What's your take on the police? How do you feel about the police in general? What, you know, just tell us your view on the police.
Well, lately it's like fuck them, but
no cussing on the show, by the way.
You just made me cuss, dude.
Yeah, you made yourself cuss.
I know you made me cuss. You said the police. It made me mad. I got furious. I was about to turn green up in this.
All right, well, it's all right. Don't hulk out.
Don't hulk out. I like this guy. No, but really, it's like you can't. Like they don't take the time to decipher between black people and say these are good black people. They about to do something crazy. You know, they don't take that time, so we don't have that time. So to me, it's like they do their job, and I just stay out the way. You know what I'm saying?
It shouldn't even be a determination about good black people, whatever. It should be black people in general.
Period.
We people.
But they don't treat it like that.
No, they don't.
Everybody's a criminal to them, to most of them. You know what I'm saying? But I also know this though: when you see the ones that don't be like that, that's like kind of level headed, they'll smile and say hello to you first.
Right.
Usually how I go to all of them, hey, how you doing? And they level. The ones that come in like, who want to go to jail? They had that look on their face. You know not to say nothing to them cats. But I just stay out their way, man. They do your job, I do mine.
But I mean, it's police out here that I got friends that are cops. I'm in the business that deals with police. So, but it's some guys that are some guys who are decent people, but for the most part, a lot of them are people who abuse their power because they probably was bullied in their life, and now they got a chance to be on the other side of it and stuff. And it's a lot of stuff involved in that.
My only question to them, and maybe you can ask your friends, is when they always say, "Well, I was fear for my life." Why are you doing that job if you're scared?
Right. If you're scared, go to church.
It's an emotional job. It's like if you have a bad day, they're going to take it out on whoever they run across, regardless.
You can't bring your home out to your work.
I don't know about women, but men, we shouldn't think off emotion. We don't act off emotion. We're supposed to think about what we're doing. So I don't like that, man. And then how you going to be scared of your job? Firefighters, they can die anytime they get a call.
Right.
We don't hear anything bad about them.
They just have these preconceived notions about us. And so, of course, they immediately going in with this idea that, because I know people that say, like I've worked in the sector with white people before, not, but, and it's, you get on there and say, so do all your friends just hang out on the corner and they ask these dumbass questions? It's like, yeah, most of them.
He gonna say yeah.
Or like if you talk to somebody on the phone, like you sound white. Well, what's that supposed to mean? Am I supposed to sound a certain way?
Supposed to talk with
do you get offended when they say that to you?
No, they don't ask me if I sound white. They look at me like, you don't sound like that. Like, you look different than what you sound like. What the?
I could just hear Megan going off on somebody like, what you mean I sound white? How you going to say I sound white? Well, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were black. She's like, no, I'm not black. I am white, but don't mean I sound
I'm just saying, like, you could tell when I get upset because, you know, that New York attitude comes out. I try to keep it below sea level for people because I'm a Leo, too. So... And I'm from New York, and I'm Italian. That's a triple threat. So I try to mind my P's and Q's. Like you said, keep my head down. But I get messed with the cops. I stay in the projects. Oh, where are you going? You want to find out? This is what I say. You want to follow me to my house?
I got a key. You want to come with me?
Exactly. Well, your ID says California. And?
You don't have a Cleveland ID yet?
No, I don't.
Is it just because you hate us so much?
No.
Do you hate the city?
Hmm?
Do you hate our city?
No.
It's because you know we're better than the city you came from. Boom.
Oh.
Golden State sucks. Yeah. So back to the
Fall
music.
back like LeBron's hairline, son.
No, LeBron hairline do look like Project Grass though.
Not Project Grass. They actually keeping it watered
But
right
Kevin
now.
Durant hairline look like look like somebody tried to get the lint out of a real hairy jacket and stopped in the middle.
Stopped in the middle.
It's just stopped in the middle. It's like somebody shaved somebody else's hair off and glued it on his face. And Kevin Durant got a rough beard. His beard approach. He just need to just cut it off and just go bald face, man.
Bet you his mama love it though.
Yeah, he need something, man. He need a texturizer. He need a texturizer. He need just for me.
Just for me. Just for me.
You need a hug too.
Oh man.
But that boy can shoot. Crazy.
He shoots just
that's
as
the
good
key.
as the cops.
See, that's the key in basketball. You got to have bad hair to be a star in basketball.
Yeah, everybody with bad hair.
Yeah, look at LeBron.
Well, no, I can't say that because AI had good hair.
Steph Curry don't have no good hair either.
No, he don't.
He got some different hair. Now AI, he was good, but you see, he ain't never got a ring. You got to get
about practice.
If you want to get a ring,
you got to go to practice.
You got to have messed up hair.
You got to go to practice.
Yeah, you got to go to practice too. You got to just be there. You didn't go. He didn't make it to practice on the 303 team with Ice Cube.
Yeah, he got off of that too. Like,
messed up.
Bro? Like,
what's wrong with you?
Don't listen in all directions.
He AI. That's Allen Iverson. The
I
answer.
know who AI is.
You know he got the wrong answer. You fired. But
now you got the problem.
Yeah, he is the problem.
Man,
that dude crazy. So, if you could pick an artist locally, wherever, what 5 artists? Is that a word? Artists. What 5 artists, as I say it? What you like?
What you ask us? And then
I don't care. Because I can.
King of what?
I'm open mic king.
Right now.
The one and only Malik.
Ooh.
Hey man, you can't be saying this. That's my boy.
It's all right.
They was going at it. You gotta watch the episode. It was funny.
I was at his thing the other day, and I just had to let them know who the one is. I even wrote it on their wall. That's right. It's in stone.
It's like dogs pissing on fire hydrants. Like, this is my spot.
But it's the only one open mic king. The truth. That's why I'm coming back. But what 5 artists would you like to work with?
Oh man, artist wise, I would love to work with a lady named Gwendolyn Collins.
Okay.
She's from the DMV area. Dope soul singer out that way.
Shout out to the DMV.
Yeah. Oh, they love me out there. I did a performance that was dope. I sold a lot of CDs that day. But who else? Jasmine Sullivan.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I would just love. Never mind.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Be here.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
There's another good one, man, that I always feel like I would love to do a song with that cat. I would love to do one. No.
Change your mind.
Yeah. As soon as I said it, it didn't come out right. Oh, I would love to do one with Chris and Michelle. I like her too.
Oh yeah, Chris and Michelle. Yeah.
That's another young lady, Layla Hathaway.
Oh yeah, gotta do one with Layla Hathaway.
Layla's a beast.
Yeah.
And I guess my last one would be probably Can I do a producing?
Yeah.
Oh, the best, man. Dark Child, Ronnie Jerkins, man.
Okay, Ronnie Jerkins.
Love to do a track or an album, you know. Whatever he would do, you know. If you listening, bro.
Shout out to Ronnie Jerkins. That's my little cousin.
Oh, word.
Yeah, you know, that's my little cousin. We go way back. But I'm lying.
That's cool.
I tell stories. So what do you see yourself doing in the next couple of years with this music right now?
Oh man, next couple of years I should be over in the UK doing something. I should be going actually this year, but
a little bit of the London thing, huh?
Oh yeah, I got a nice little fan base out there.
Bloody hell!
Oh wow! Shout out to all the presenters and the DJs out there that play my music in the UK.
Shout out to all the people out there in the UK.
You know,
right on.
Yeah, DJ.
You don't care.
You know.
much love out there. My love.
I love Gordon Ramsay.
Raw Soul Radio, all them out there.
If you ever get out there, look up an artist out there named Donna Lee. She's dope. I played her music at the beginning of the show.
Oh, yeah, I liked her. Yeah, the acoustic joint she was on.
It wasn't even acoustic.
I'm saying it said acoustic in the corner, right?
No, it's called The Big Jet. She made a remake of an old song. It's called Big Jet. It was a little video. It was messed up at the beginning because we had some technical problems. But she's straight out of London. Yeah, she dope.
She is.
Yeah, Big Jet. If you find her out there, she performs a lot out there too, and she is quite dope. You might want to work with her.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to work with her.
Oh well, I'm trying to do music.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm trying to make sweet music.
This is true soul.
I'll make sweet, sweet songs like she never heard before, and give her so much more. Hey, hey. Shout out to Bo Barrington.
Yeah, he was killing it.
Yeah, he's dope. So, what type of legacy do you plan on leaving with the music? Do you have kids?
Yeah.
How many kids you got?
I got a little girl and a little boy.
Do they sing?
Well, yeah.
Are they babies or are they old enough to say?
He be 10, she's 7. She sings. She sings.
Yeah. That's one thing I like to ask singers about singing, because it seems like every singer comes from a background of family singing, and did singing is it natural for you? Did you have to take lessons? Do you have to hone your thing, or is it just something that just was automatically there? You knew notes automatically. You could hear the song.
Well, I ain't gonna say I could hear. I wasn't that great, but school and when I was younger in church and my dad. You know what I'm saying. I tried to take lessons one time with a lady. I forget her name now. Dorothy Willows.
Okay.
And she was like, "Oh, so you kind of wasting your time." I said, "What are you talking about? Like, I'm trying to make sure my mechanics are on point." She's like, "Just keep on doing what you're doing. Just do the breathing techniques. That's all you got to work on." And I was like, okay, well, I guess this was a waste of money, but I did try. Excuse me, Mike. I did try to take some lessons, but I just do it on my own.
Cause like a lot of singers I know, they just pick it up naturally, and just like for me, cause I'm a karaoke type singer, and I'm just really starting to get into my voice.
Right.
Because before I've always wanted to sing since I was younger. I would try to go choir, and didn't know notes because I really didn't hear notes well. So of course they kicked me out.
Are you tone deaf?
I don't know, but I can hear notes now. I'm kind of, like I'm picking up the bass and learning the bass and everything, but like I can hear something and I can get right on top of it and be right on with it now. But back then, I don't know, it was so much different. Now I can sing a little bit, and back then I couldn't. And like when I first started doing open mic, I think it was more of a confidence thing though, because I get on the mic, I can rap all day, I can crack jokes all day, but I got on the mic and sing, and I'm be up here bitching up, for lack of a better word. But now I get up on the mic and I'm ready to sing anytime. Yeah.
Blowing, P-bowing out there.
Right, it's a little. How can I go on? No, you stop.
Yeah, kill it.
But here's what we gonna do, because I've been waiting. I had this tuned up and ready to go for you. You gave me a song because you wanted to, I mentioned that you might have to sing. So of course you went ahead and cheated and got some music that just in case, so you'd be ready. Yeah. So it's time for you to sing for the people.
Let's see if they remember this joint.
Let's see.
See if y'all remember it too.
I don't remember it.
I think you know it now though. You heard it, so you probably know.
I'm about to hear it now. This is True Soul.
You got a little piece of this joint, y'all.
Oh.
You started it right.
Oh, do you mean the beginning?
That you were the one.
I started at the beginning.
Ooh, but what's bad is I know you got a man, and you'll never understand the chemistry between me and you. Oh, baby, something inside me is saying you and I were meant to be. If you can think it, you can have it. That's why. One day you'll be my mind. Oh baby, all sugar and no more mix. No. One day you'll be my mind. You'll be
mind, baby. Creeping around, sleeping, whispering around. And every time I see you, baby, it's plain to see that I'm everything you've been missing at home, babe. Home. So much love to share. So much in the air. You're telling me I should never leave you alone, alone. Oh. And even though I know you got a man, he'll never understand the chemistry between me and you. Stop it, but it won't quit. You say I don't, but you know that you. See, I know that one day you'll be mine. Oh, one day you'll be mine. Oh. One day you'll be
No fire, more fire.
Dylan.
What happened
now? Dylan. There's 5 MCs. You see,
what happened?
The greatest MCs. He fell off. He fell. He went. He back in New York somewhere getting cheesecake for somebody else.
Dylan.
And he's searching for breast milk from Cambodia.
That's gross.
Breast milk. You make my day. No, stop.
Did you just make that up?
You ain't never seen Dave Chappelle?
No, not that scene.
No, he had the whole thing about making a band. He played Diddy and he played Diddy and Dylan actually in the same thing, and had to go get some breast milk from a Cambodia, and he was drinking the breast milk, and then he had the glasses, the milk glasses going breast milk. How you didn't see that?
I was on him, but I was off.
That was back when the band, when they was making the band for real, that was big.
That was the good band.
And he was like, there are 5 MCs, right? 5 great MCs. Dylan, and Dylan. Because I spit hot fire, man. Yep. How you not know that? Well, it's time to see what else you know, because it's time to play what we here in the world calls America's favorite game show. And that show, sir, is called What Does It Mean? What does it mean? What does it mean is where you have to define slang words into regular English. Are you ready to play America's favorite game? What does it mean? Okay, I'm going to give you the rules. As you can see, it's about to pop up there in a second. But I'm going to give you the rules. It's very simple. You cannot use slang to define slang. It has to be defined in regular English as if you were explaining it to someone who doesn't understand English. I don't know what that means. Huh? There's no cheating. You cannot use slang to define slang. If you want me to use it in a sentence, I will, and only one time.
Megan, text me if I need you.
No, she cannot help you. No cheating. You cannot go live and get help.
Damn. That's not a curse word.
That is not a curse word. That is correct.
I knew he was going to do that.
Yeah.
That is correct. I am in my game show voice now. If you get the answer correct, you get the correct buzzer. If you get the answer wrong, you will get the wrong buzzer. And of course, you will be timed. It doesn't matter if it's cool. It's not for cool kids.
What's the time limit, man?
I don't know.
Oh, great.
It's like 15 seconds.
It's about
10
15 seconds.
You're not supposed to help him with that part.
She's probably co-host. She can help me.
You're supposed to help me too.
This is not the questioning part.
My name is Bennett, and
This is the questioning part.
Oh, here we go.
Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
True Soul, if that is your real name. Soul True. Soul of a shoe. Your word is lit.
Answer now.
Yes.
Lit is a word used to describe the being excited at a party or gathering event.
That is correct. That is correct. Lit.
How is that so hard?
Because you're lit.
Because you're scared. You don't have to be. It's okay, True Soul.
ready now. I've been working out. Let's go.
Yeah.
Push-ups.
TRU, because we bout it.
Oh, what you know about that?
Your word is woke. That is not correct.
Woke is the word?
Yes, woke.
To be woke is awake means to be enlightened. Don't you try to.
That is correct.
Like you went over to the other side. Hit and.
That is correct.
Appreciate that.
That's correct. You don't know what side I'm on.
You give me the face though. You was like,
He always does that. Don't look at his face because he'll give you the wrong answer.
No,
and you're right.
I like the game show. It's making me laugh.
Thick Short Davis.
Excuse me?
Thick Short Davis.
Who the hell is that?
Stubby.
What did you?
Stubby. Your word. Your word. Your word is bromance. That is incorrect. That is correct. Incorrect, I should say. You were incorrect. I gave you the wrong buzzer. It has nothing to do with being gay, and homies is a slang word.
You said bromance. That was a slang word, homies? I did. I said homies, didn't I?
Yes, you sure did.
Well, you threw me off with bromance. That's just so.
Bromance has nothing to do with being gay. It's just two friends that are really, really friendly with each other without being gay. It's a platonic friendship of friends. Your best friend. And you do everything together. Bromance. Without inserting penis into each other.
Man, that is gay.
Okay, Riley.
Yeah, play Riley. Man, y'all gay.
No, we're not.
No, you're not gay.
Too late.
But you would never say that with your friends, would you? Hey, we got a nice bromance.
No, I would not.
Because it's gay.
But that doesn't. It doesn't. It's generally between.
It made you stutter because you know it's
It's
gay.
generally between Caucasian men.
Oh, okay.
Why we gotta play the race card?
Because it was already played. That's going to be the next game, race card. Your word, true soul.
It's gonna be something crazy.
True soul.
Soul of a shoe.
Your word
Soul of a spirit.
is skeezer.
Skeezer is a way to describe a promiscuous woman.
That is correct, true soul.
Dang, you gave him the buzzer and the dinger?
That's the end of the buzzer with the timer. You know that. Stop being stupid. Not just playing. I was just joking, Megan. Don't look at me with the Megan face.
Always got some type of joke.
But that is correct. It is a promiscuous woman, a skeezer. She's dying for the days to get skeezed because she caught the vapors. Bismarcky.
Man, you be hitting us with the lit, man.
True soul.
Oh, we got another word?
Yes, there are quite a few of them.
Oh, I'm ready. I think.
Your word is word.
The same word means an agreement. I agree with you. You know that's right.
That is correct. It could be used to agree and also to question the agreement. Man, them shoes, man, I saw the Shamik, she got a fat butt. Word?
Yeah.
Word. Luckily, I have acting skills as well.
You do.
Thank you. Your next word. Your next word, homie. Matter of fact, I'm going to add homie on the list now. And what was another word you said, Heather? Heather. Why did I call you Heather today?
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh wow.
Heather, really?
Oh, sure.
Well, after you said that, yeah.
You sound like Becky with the hair.
Oh my God.
Becky with the good hair. Yes,
like
my
that.
hair is real. Thank you.
Oh, sure.
Your word is salmon. Yes. Do you really want to just stick with that answer?
Technically.
It's just fish.
That's not a slang. That's the normal word for salmon, but there's a slang word for it.
It's got to be something gay.
No, it's not.
You know, fish and salmon.
Do you know what a cougar is?
Oh yeah, I know what a cougar is.
It's the reverse.
Oh, I ain't never heard of that, bro. I ain't never heard of that.
Just because
Google
you have
it.
it.
Never heard of that.
Just because you have it doesn't mean it isn't.
I don't think it is. I mean, there are known unknowns. There are knowns that are not known.
Yeah,
and some unknown.
you watch too much
Boondocks. That's my
Boondocks. Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
They need to bring that back.
Your next word, and these are your last 3 words. Your next word.
Can't phone a friend.
No, I'm hanging up on them. Actually, they wasn't saying nothing. Go ahead.
Just playing.
Your next
No phone
word
a friends.
is
No lifelines.
Skrilla.
To use the word Skrilla is to describe money.
That is correct. That is correct.
Shout out to Pimp C.
Swang it. Oh, your next word, TRUSOUL Davis.
I'm still going off that salmon joint.
Get over it.
Salmon is the actual way you pronounce it.
Salmon. It's like
Tomato,
it's
tomato.
It's like almonds and almond.
Almond. You like almonds?
Pack my kind to have it yet.
I like almonds. Your next word is going Dutch.
We going Dutch. That's like when we split the deal.
That is correct.
Bloody hell, you the only one that's ever gotten that right.
That is correct. TRUSOUL Davis.
I'm TRUSOUL Davis. I've been on a lot of dates. You know how I go, man. I'm in for the ladies.
You just don't pay.
Exactly. They pay.
That's correct.
We dine and ditch where I'm from. What the hell are you talking about?
I don't want to go to jail.
That is
I
so
don't want to
sad.
be calling deeds.
That is so sad.
I need you, bro.
Shoot, me and Freddie were about to dine and ditch at Applebee's after they made me sick.
I would have ditched. You were sick.
Crackheaded ass waitress.
Your next word, TRUSOUL,
Talk to me.
is the infamous skirt skirt.
I don't know you was gonna say that shit.
They got a couple names, but I'm gonna try the one I know. To use this skirt word would be the scraping of a pot when cooking paraphernalia.
That is correct. For the bonus points, what is the other definition?
Your tires, you're driving a car.
That is correct. You could have also said it's the ad lib they use in rap now.
Mumble rap.
But that's not even, that wouldn't be a good way to describe that.
That is it. Skirt skirt.
Skirt, skirt. That's all they do now.
Skirt skirt.
But they don't even know where
They
it comes
skirt on the RTA.
Skirt,
Half of them when they be talking.
from. A lot of them, yeah.
Your final words. These are your last words, so make them good. Your last words, boy.
You sound like a racist.
Yeah, man, I don't care.
He said the last word is
TRUSOUL. Your last word is square.
Oh, to describe a square would be a person that is straightforward.
Why you looking at me when you saying it?
Because they damn straightforward.
That is correct.
For bonus points, what's the other?
What's the other definition of the word square?
Screw up. I don't know. That's how I can't use that. That's slang, right?
Yes, you cannot use that.
Another different square, what a L7, I guess.
No, you're still trying to define the same word, so I'm gonna. But
you still got the first one right, so that's just
yes, but you get the second one you got wrong. The word means a cigarette.
Dang, I knew that. But I don't smoke, but I knew that. I swear
Everybody
I knew
know
that.
it. A square or a squally.
What?
Yeah, a donut or Lucy.
Yes.
They call them white boys in the projects.
Well,
Yeah, what they call the Easy Waters white boys.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what the easy whiter is, a white boy joint.
Paper plane.
Yeah. The doobie.
No, that's more than just tobacco. That's tobacco and something else.
Doobie.
And then they got the other one, the Primo.
Man, that's something else.
Yeah,
Totally.
yeah.
That's something else. I ain't.
My name is Benny and I ain't in it.
But TRUSOUL, I do want to thank you for playing, and successfully you almost won.
I did win. I got everything right.
No, you didn't.
I got one wrong.
You had 2 wrong.
I got one wrong.
2.
I got one.
Two.
Wrong. One.
2.
One.
But thank you for playing America's favorite game show. What does it mean? Our contestants today will receive absolutely nothing because we ain't got nothing to give you. Tune in next week while we get another mug who tries to play and can't answer the questions on America's favorite game. What does it mean?
What does it mean?
That's dope, man.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
That's lit. It's one of my
Lit.
nice
To be excited about something.
Exactly.
To turn up, turn up.
Well, no, you can't say turn up, turn up.
Well, I'm not playing the game no more. See, my voice is different now. My voice is different now. So I play the game.
Sorry.
So I can use slang now. So all right. So when can we expect some new music? I know you said you had some things you wanted to talk about on the show, but you was going on live earlier. You was what do you want to tell the audience that they should know real quick? You got some stuff coming.
He said, well, I got a show in Dallas on June 23rd.
Okay.
At the KJOKIA Industry Conference. I'll be performing. Hopefully get my money. But I'll be performing. And they have an award ceremony as well. So down in Dallas, I'll be there in a few weeks.
Okay.
I'm in a play coming up called With Friends Like These, Who Needs Enemies, written by Jen Williams.
Okay.
I get the leading man in that play. It's going to be nice, man.
That's what, can you act?
Yeah. You Google me, baby. You can find all that, man.
Oh, he said Google me.
Google me, man.
Yeah, Google me. You
I shot a dude last time he said Google me. I said, dude, what?
Wait a minute. Man, that's like some bromance stuff.
Good. I got see, here we go.
Google me.
Google you.
Yeah, tell them just Google TRUSOUL Davis. TRUSOUL.
Google D. Carroll. Google Mr. D. You'll see Adam Sandler.
Would. Then you next to him.
Then me, like,
come on,
because I'm gonna sue Adam Sandler. Nah, but last thing I want to do, because it's getting, we always go over the time, but that's what we do because we enjoy, vibing out. That's what we do. We vibe.
And color people run the station. Let's be honest.
Right, definitely. I'm more.
Like that,
I'm more of a one color. Well, I'm not colored, sir. I'm not colored. I am of a color, sir. A color of life.
A color of life.
I am a color that has endured the millennia.
Black Panther Part 2.
Man, that's my acting for you. My name will be Sirius.
Really?
Yeah, nah.
Speaking of Sirius, yo, hang on, y'all.
Go ahead.
Y'all can request my song. They play it on Sirius XM Heart and Soul. Open your heart.
Okay.
Shout out to them.
That's what's up.
I like that.
That's serious. Shout out to iHeartRadio because somebody called me from there and was talking to me about the show. So that'd be dope if we can get that
that's
going.
Gonna happen, but you gotta speak that.
Oh yeah, it's I just did.
That's dope.
It's dope. Shout out to iHeartRadio. I love you guys.
We love you too, man.
I love you guys.
I'm a part of iHeart. No, I'm not. I tell stories.
Desert Storm too.
Shout out to Desert Storm.
Got DJ Clue still?
Mm-hmm.
William H. Holla. William M. Holla. The Holla family.
Because he put that remix together with Chris Brown and her, and it was trash.
Yeah.
That was trash. He should never have did that. That did not sound good at all.
Did it sound like you punched her in the eye? From me.
Can't focus when you get in that eye.
Can you focus
Sing it,
on these
hands? Huh?
fears?
Man, listen, you need to tune into Boss Talk next week when we have our 16 bar challenge and we have these people that call in and they spit a hot 16. They're pretty dope.
Yeah, this is Sugar Mama. This is one dude. It was Savage Militant. He nuts.
Ooh.
He is.
He spits some crazy stuff. Huh?
He spits like hot
garbage.
He spits like hot noodles.
Wait a minute, that's bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. But lastly, man, we gotta say this. This is my new thing we're doing on the show. What do you want to leave? What type of imprint? What would you want to say that can imprint leave on people's minds? Whether something positive or just something you want to just say that people should have on their brain.
Oh, what they should have on their brain?
Right. Besides their skull.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of something I try to live by every day. It's a lot of quotes I got in my head. I'm trying to think of a short one. Let's see. I don't know if you're religious or not, but everybody got to believe in some type of higher power. So put your higher power first, and they'll put you first, always.
That's what's up.
Just live your life like that, man.
What's up? Shoot out your info so people can know where to find you and know how to reach you and know how to get in touch with you and download your music and all of that there, and so they don't have to Google you.
He should play for the Cavs. Okay.
Wow.
If you want to find me, just TRUSOUL Davis. You can find my website, www.therealtrusoul.com. All social media at TRUSOUL Davis. All of them. TRUSOULDAVIS. Be looking out for my new EP I'm working on called Diary of a Mad Black Man. It's gonna be something for you to hear, man.
You ain't gonna dress up like Medea, are you?
Nah, that's a mad black woman, ain't it?
I know, but I'm just saying. So you gonna dress up like her brother?
I'm gonna be me.
Dania.
I'm gonna be me. And it's gonna be real heartfelt songs. Like I went through some stuff recently, so
that's what's up.
Yeah, it's gonna be a dope album, y'all.
Yeah, you gotta send me more music, man.
I got the catalog for you, brother.
Do you know the email?
I got it. The vibe on there at gmail.com.
There you go.
Ding, ding, ding.
I deserve an award for that.
I was going to say you should give him extra credit.
Yeah, so now I won today.
You get another beep. But the game show host, he already left. He took the wins with him.
Shucks.
But it's okay. But anything else you want to say before we go?
You know, just be looking out for that new EP. The play coming up. Let me look at my notes. I took notes. You know, I make sure I don't want to forget nothing.
Right, don't forget.
Oh yeah. Also, I got a company called Moving Melodies.
Okay.
It's a singogram company.
Yes, I saw that.
Oh, that's
on
dope.
Instagram.
Yeah, and I've been making waves with that. So if y'all got any loved ones, either local or abroad, you know, hit me up. Moving Melodies.
You go to prisons?
No, hell, I mean, no.
Didn't you do that on Mother's Day?
Yeah, I did on Mother's Day.
Yeah,
I
you
did.
put on IG. I saw some of those.
I did about 4 of them Mother's Day. It was
Because I got a girlfriend. She had that prison down on 30th.
Oh, at women's prison, I go down there and sing. I sing outside the window, out the gate, just singing.
Oh my God.
I want you to sing this song, "Bitch, I Hate You."
Or how about that Big Sean song? I don't with you.
Little stupid, little whoa. I ain't messing with you.
Exactly.
Yeah. Do you go down to like in the like if I send you out to Parma?
I go, yeah. Wait, why?
I would just send you
He's
to
like,
a
hold on.
random
It's
people's house. This is gonna be called
Hey, brother. If
you pay
and we
me-
gonna record it. It's gonna be called random
melodies.
random
Just
sing-alongs.
Menacing melodies.
do it.
We just record it. It's gonna be a new theme for a show.
Yep.
Another word she uses chicken. As long as the chicken is right, I'll do it, man. Yeah.
Cluck, cluck.
I know what a chicken is.
As long as the chicken is right.
I grew up on 123rd and Superior. I know what a chicken is.
Clap, clap.
This guy. Yeah, but yeah, that's it, man. Just check out Moving Melodies and check out me, TRUSOUL Davis, and always check out the Bible on Air.
That's what's up. Ladies and gentlemen, TRUSOUL Davis in the house. Appreciate him coming through, man. Thank you very much, man. Make sure y'all check out everything he's doing. He's a very positive brother, man. Real cool brother. He's a wild brother too. It look like he do push-ups with like fat pillows.
Pillow? What?
Cause you soft, not to play.
Yo, it's your show, so I let it
I know
slide,
you gotta
bro.
let it slide.
Ain't nothing I can do.
Don't be trying to get me after the show. I got one of them guns
Sneak
taped.
attack.
You know them guns that they tape under the table.
Sneak attack.
Like that movie. What was that with NWA? He's like, show house right here.
Right.
It's a nice house, D's.
Why in that movie they had to say everybody whole name like everybody you at Ice Cube or Suge Knight?
Suge Knight, yeah. Like,
It's like it's not one word.
Yeah. He probably didn't say that.
Suge Knight. His name is Suge Knight. Not,
Yeah, not
you,
Suge
what, you at Suge Knight?
He probably didn't say that in real life.
Have a good night, Jerry.
Have a good night, Jerry.
Gotta have a voice for it. Have a good night, Jerry.
Well, see, that's gonna be me.
Yeah, no.
Like, hey, D's, I know you got a gun on you, bro.
That's all you need to say. That's why I'm like, oh, you remember.
So you know.
And the saga continues.
You see that? I threw that thing before I came in the room. Black Dynamite.
That was a good one, though.
Yeah.
That Dynamite is dope.
That was dopest movie ever, man. Dopest movie ever. That Boondocks. You can't if you ain't watching.
If you ain't watched them two, you ain't.
Yeah, you might as well just kill yourself
that-
and then cremate yourself by setting yourself on fire while you kill yourself. The end. Thank TRUSOUL Davis for coming through, man. Megan, go ahead and shoot out your info. For some reason, your camera is frozen, and I do not know why. And I think it's right there, but that's all right. We got the other camera. Boom. Shoot out your info, Megan.
Well, it is.
Meggy Weggy.
You can find me. Listen, I changed my IG so much. It's Boss Lady of 1017 BSM.
And it took me this week to find out that you did it because you didn't tell me. So I've been hitting the old one
My
with all the
bad.
promos.
My bad.
For nothing.
It's Boss Lady of 1017 BSM. You can also find me on thevibeonair.com as well as www.worldwidedjcoalition.com/Megan Robinson.
Dope. Ladies, and you can check me out, of course, on Facebook, Deed Carroll, or you can go to thevibeonair.com or Vibe on Air, the Vibe on Air Radio on Facebook. Instagram, everything is the Vibe on Air. But you can also hit me on Instagram at Mr. Deeds is who you need, _ between each word. Check out my webpage on Facebook as well, Mr. D's 24-hour bail bonds. If you need a bondsman, hit me up, 216-255-0611. But ladies and gentlemen, you have been officially tuned in to the Vibe on Air. Mr. D's, the open mic king, Megan, the boss lady. Follow us. Follow, subscribe, and vibe. That's your best bet. Hit us up on Facebook at the Vibe on Air. Instagram, the Vibe on Air.
Do it.
YouTube, the Vibe on Air. iTunes, the Vibe on Air. Periscope, the Vibe on Air.
Do it.
Snapchat, The Vibe on Air.
You got a Snapchat?
Yep. I have several of them. Don't ask. The Vibe on Air, everything except Twitter.
Don't do it.
Twitter, we don't have. Because we ain't got no Twitter. Ain't nobody got no. Who use Twitter? Twitter. Twitter.
Tweeter.
Twitter. Twitter. We'll be back next week. We're going to have Lil Reezy in the building with Stone the Butcher, a.k.a. Lil Isaac Hayes, and Eric Wilson. It's going down. The Vibe on Air. It's popping, man. Subscribe, vibe, share. Share this video with everybody.
Everybody.
Shout out to iHeartRadio. I love you guys. We up out of here. We out of here. We out of here. We out of here. Out.